Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And inside of today's video, we are gonna be yet again commenting the scrims, okay? Here are the players. So these guys are from the Revenge Club. By the way, AK actually has his own TikTok channel, so you can check him out. He's, I think, AK the Star or something like that on TikTok. So make sure to check him out, as well as his other players. This guy actually reached Masters just today, so he should be prepared very well. And I think this guy is with them as well, or maybe this guy, not sure right now, not sure. But we have some guys new, but from SRS, and someone who is actually from the yesterday's one as well. So we have some familiar faces and some new faces here, and they just played the first set. I couldn't have actually commented on that one because I was, doing my stuff as well. But it was Brawl Ball, and it was probably I don't know the exact score, but it is 1-0 for the Revenge roster. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a banger match for sure, and we are gonna be diving into the next set in some minutes. Probably it's gonna be bounty, and probably the players are right now drafting. So I'm gonna be back to you when they are starting. So looks like we are in the match right now, guys, and let's see the draftings. Okay, so the blue roster right now, of course. The roster of Revenge Gaming. I mean, they have Lily, so that is a very interesting pick, to be honest. I wouldn't even pick that myself in Shooting Star. And we have also Angelo, a very steady brawler. Right now, though, struggling a little bit, and Piper as well, so that is a steady one as well. So I mean, it is already a lead, 5-star lead, and a blue star as well for the blue roster. I mean, that is actually insane to get some kills early from the match right there. Very nice gadget from the Goose here. Also, let's commentate on the red roster draft. I mean, Goose is a very good pick. It is a very good pick. Something I would pick for sure on Shooting Star. But okay, very nice plays on the Bonnie, man. The Bonnie actually fell off hard in the meta, but still really thrives in this match so far. I mean, yeah, it's some, like, these actions from her, very nice. And also the Colt for them. I mean, Colt, I wouldn't pick him myself, but I know that he is very good right now on the Buffy meta, of course. So yeah, I mean, Lily right now waiting in the bush, trying to go for the gadget and some action going. There we go, very nice call on the Gus, but still doesn't succeed. I think that was would have been a kill on the Bonnie, but it actually is from the Angelo. Piper helping out from the left lane, and this is the countdown, and 1-star lead for the blue roster. Hypercharge is being popped from Angelo and Colt. Hypercharge as well from the Piper. Missed jump, but there are the kills, and there it is. We are gonna be going onto the round 2, and it's already 1-0 yet again in this set here for the Revenge roster. We are going to be jumping in straight into the match here. Let's see if we go. There we go. Okay, so yet again, unfortunately, we switched the colors, but I think now it's kind of distinguishable which team is which. So okay, so as of right now, the blue roster actually has some control, but yet again, the Lily just providing so much pressure on them, just because she's just using the walls very nicely and trying, of course, to get into the action with the gadget as well. Okay, that was a missed call there with the Lily gadget, because he was already dead. Talking, of course, about the Bonnie. I mean, Bonnie doesn't really have that great matchups right here. I think that was a response into the Lily maybe, but yeah, like, I mean, into the Lily, okay, but otherwise she's gonna get outranged. She's gonna get absolutely beaten, to be honest, by the two other sharpshooters. But So far, he's actually tapping on the Bonnie a little bit. Now, Angelo, of course, popping the super. He's in a pretty precarious situation, but still finds the kill though, and the Bonnie is gonna fall as well for sure. And as we can see, only one kill for the blue roster as of right now on the Goose, and already many stars, mainly on the Angelo, of course, and a blue star as well for them. Angelo absolutely egoistic plays, I would say even, but it always works because he always can dodge, he always can heal up. Also some action from the Lily, but she actually dies. Okay, that was a very interesting go in. She actually died. Also some misplaced Piper super, I guess it was a misplay. But now they need to hold this though, because if they will, and it is a 1-star lead right now, bro, that was so close to actually be killing the Piper. But no, it is not going to be there. And still, the red roster, the revenge roster, is going to be going for the final set. I mean, maybe not final actually, because as of right now, I think it is going to be best of 5. But yeah, that was an insane match and insanely close. 43 HP on the Piper would have been enough to just kill her and still take it to the 3rd round. But no. It's 2-0 for the revenge roster, and we're going to see you in the next match. So guys, jumping onto the 3rd set of this best of 5, it's gonna be Gem Grab Hard Rock Mine, and we have the red roster of the Revenge Gaming up here. And okay, I mean, some lagging from the Lily bar. Let's commentate the draft, of course, as usual. I mean, oh my goodness, that Lily play, that was very scary. But from the blue roster, we see here some very nice gem grab picks, to be honest. Sandy, very nice. I really like this play for the team play. It is absolutely crucial. That Sandy super and the hypercharge as well can be very, very sloppy. And of course the Tara. I mean, Tara kind of fell off, but she is very good still on gem grab. And the Janet, absolute gem grab menace. So I like that a lot, but so far they aren't holding as many gems, so the Janet doesn't really provide the value that she can, of course, provide when she is on the gems. And from the red roster, we see the combos in Lily Hypercharge and Roofs, and of course Meepo Hypercharge. These hypercharges from the Ruffs are going to be absolutely insane, and it's already happening on the Lily. She is going insane in these hypercharges, and already a countdown, very rough for the blue roster right here, as we can see. I mean, 8 seconds left. Tara Hypercharge. Okay, they are going to get the countdown reset, but are they going to kill the Lily as well and escape with the gems? Seems like so far. The Sandy Super, as I mentioned, very, very crucial for this match, but now actually with a countdown from these stealed gems, I mean, that is insane. How did they even manage to do that? But of course the red roster can't let this go as easy, so they are gonna go. But as we can see, that is what I'm talking about with the Janet on the gem grab. Of course, 1-0 for the blue roster, which is right now absolutely crucial for them, because if they don't win this set, they are easily going out of this best of 5. So that would be insanely bad for them. So they really need to lock in their drafts and try to win as usual. So I mean, the Janet though, as I mentioned, insane pick, you know, because oh my goodness, that Lily prediction, nearly getting the crucial kill there on the Janet. I mean, the Janet providing such a good, you know, safe space for the gems when she flies up to the air. Oh my goodness, the Tara. That's what I'm talking about. Tara really fell off, and she doesn't really get these interactions as smoothly as she used to. Very nice boxing, but, you know, that's what I'm talking about with the Janet. Yet again, I can't mention it, you know, too strong, because, like, Janet just can escape whenever she wants with the super, and it's like nearly 10 seconds. So yeah, it's very rough to deal with a Janet that has 10 gems, and there is the countdown, and yeah, you just can't do anything. So that is basically what the red roster is gonna be trying to do here. They have the Sandy super, it is being placed right now, but the Meeple super still kind of, carries them back, because the Meeple, of course, to actually commentate the draft a little bit here, the Meeple, absolutely insane pick. I like that a lot, because Meeple is actually thriving in the meta so much. You can see very, very nice knowing how the gadget actually works. It does 1k damage on impact, so that was a very, very sneaky kill, using that secret mechanic of the Meeple box in gadget. Very nice super, covering as much space as possible. And now hypercharge from the roughs being thrown there, which means the Lily instantly uses it, but actually misses, cycles the super back, misses yet again though, but still it is the countdown for the blue roster, previously the red one, and they are in the top, in the right corner here, down, and they just can't make it. The red roster couldn't make that, and it's 1-1. And if the red roster, as of right now, are going to lose this game that is gonna be happening right now, the third round of this set, it's going to be a loss for them in general. So they really need to lock in. Yet again, we see some switches in the colors. Okay, so the blue roster right now is the same as it was in the first round of this set, but I hope you don't mind. That is of course not my mistake, but okay, so some really nice control from the blue one. Okay, I mean, very nice gadget from the Janet, just that gadget can provide so much value, but still the Lily just instantly in their back. I mean, like, that's just, what can you even do against that? That is just insane control and pressure. And now, of course, they are gonna fall to that. And already a hypercharge and the power up from the roughs, that is going to be insanely rough to deal with. But the Tara, of course, from the upper hand here. Okay, very nice super, but still, Lily killed. That is very good for them, for the blue roster, and actually stealing the gems. That was very bad from the Meeple. He wasn't aware of the situation very well, and there was no escape in that situation. Now though, reset, but as I told you, Janet on the gems is not what you want to see. Insane super from the Tara, but there goes the Lily with her hypercharge. She was already there to save these situations, but he just can't do that, because of course they are just spawning in with the immune shield, so it's very, very hard to do these battles. And the blue roster actually looks like it's going to get this set done, so it's going to be 2-1 in the matches. That is actually absolutely crazy, and so much well played, mainly from the Tara. Insane plays. So guys, going into the next match, still a match point, I mean set point, for the team of Revenge Gaming. They are right now the red roster, and we are gonna be going onto the match of KO knockout here, Gold Arm Gulch. So yet again we see the Lily pick. They really like that pick, let's say. Okay, basically every single game they played the Lily, and it may work, of course, but it may, of course, not, because the blue roster has an RT, which, of course, can very nicely kill the Lily when she goes in for her super or the gadget. So, also, we are seeing the Grey here, very nice and steady pick and knockout in general. And the Mandy, we saw that yesterday. I mean, that was very fierce pick, but I think she just fell off. She just fell off, and he also is using the star power of the shield. So that is actually a very interesting play. I wouldn't pick that myself, but he already has a super. Failed pull from the Grey, but insane super. Is he gonna kill someone? Yes, he is. For sure, the Gene is going to fall down, but no way. Rico can't do it, of course, him alone, and the red roster right now takes the first round in this match. And the blue roster seems not so happy about it. They are going to be locking in though, because yeah, it seems that the red roster really knows what they are doing, you know. Some little misplays, but still insane team play and action. So yeah, I mean, the Gene just got a super. That is crucial. But okay, what do I see here? The Mandy, of course, with the broken hypercharge, doesn't get the 2, and actually insane pull from the Gene, and oh my goodness, even the kill on the Mandy. Take me to the planet Earth, because these plays are from another universe. I mean, now the Lily actually just can't do absolutely anything, and the blue roster, of course, takes this round. That was insane. And actually, as I said, they need to lock in, and they did just that. I mean, that team play was impeccable. And yet again, the Gene insane pull, oh my goodness. Follow up with the Rico Super, I mean the gadget, and yeah, that was absolutely insane. So now the Lily doesn't get the pressure, oh my goodness, it worked out finally, but no kill actually from that. That was very bad played as a team, and actually the first round in this set is going to be yet again for the blue roster. That is absolutely insane. Wouldn't even predict it from the start of the match, because the red roster just has the Lily, you know, has the Mandy. They have a lot of, you know, potential for kills, but no. Still, even with the, you know, successful grey hook, it still does not work, okay? So, the RT actually probably having some bad connection, but going on to the match just now, it's alright. So we see, unfortunately, of course, because of that, a control for the blue roster. Yet again, of course, the blue roster. Previously, the red one, we got it mixed up yet again. Sorry for that, but very nice gadget. Oh my goodness, the Mandy actually nearly dying there. That is very, very dangerous. And now, of course, the red roster will take this opportunity to get the control back and actually get some pressure against the blue roster here. So that is very, very well played. And now Mandy gadget actually trying to get some connection, as well as the grey gadget, but no connection so far. And the Gene, of course, will going to have a super. Insane gadget and the Rico super. Insane. And now the Lily, of course, won't even try to charge their supers. And the first round, yet again, goes for the red roster. To remind you, previously the blue one, so they are actually going for the reverse sweep if they win this round, bro. That is going to be insane, and oh my goodness, it's already happening. The RT gadget coming down instantly when he saw the opportunity to kill, and nice gadget, a nice super, and very, very missed pull from the Gene to follow up. So now it's actually 2v2, and we are actually maybe seeing some revenge gaming comeback. So that is going to be very interesting still. I thought it's going to be over after the Mandy kill, but yeah, actually that teleport out from the grey was very, very crucial, so he can actually be still living. Oh my goodness, very aggressive play, but he knew what he was doing. He just wanted to get the super and get the hypercharge for it as well. So now he actually can bring that into the action. Still, the Lily actually taking some scars though here. That is very rough, and now the grey, of course, going in to help her, but no. And how you can actually win this situation with a Lily against the RT with a hypercharge, and oh my goodness, 2-2, and we are going on to the double set points in the next match. Okay guys, so we are going on to the last set of this series. We are going to be closing this off on Heist Bridge 2 far, and we are gonna be commenting, of course, the draft as usual from the start. By the way, insane control from the blue roster to start it off with. I mean, insane, absolutely insane control so far. Already some shots, but I mean, Angelo on the blue side and the Byron and the Melody, of course, That is a well-rounded comp. The Byron can of course heal up the Melody if she goes in. The Angelo, very nice actually pick on bridge too far with the speedy star power. That is actually very sneaky one. But we're gonna be seeing Griff, very interesting pick. Mandy and a Bell on the side of the red roster. I mean, that is kind of a weird picks, to be honest. Kind of a weird draft, as I don't see much damage dealer, much of a damage dealer potential, you know, on their team. Of course, the Mandy can send the supers, and if the game is going to be very passive, then it can work. But so far, you know, the blue roster having the Melody, having the Byron, and having of course the Angelo as well, being able to with the super, with the star power actually floating on that water, it's going to be not a passive game for sure. I mean, we can already see the Griff just having such a disadvantage, and oh my goodness, the Melody instantly goes in when she feels like the opportunity is there, and Angelo of course damaging the save very nicely as well. And Mandy super, is it going to connect? It is going to connect, but only on 2-1, so she can't cycle yet. Very nice steps from the Byron on the Melody. We're gonna see what is happening here. Okay, so the Angelo and the Melody right now getting some health points and going in. The second shield of the red roster being dropped, and now of course 40% done, and now okay, very nice hypercharge, but still okay, wasted hypercharge from the Melody there. Into the Griff, but still the actual Angelo here going and actually sneaking down here and trying to take down the safe. And man, that is going to be the first win for the the blue roster, meaning Revenge Gaming is going to be one set up here, and actually that means they are going on to the match point right now. We're gonna be seeing yet again some switch ups in the roster, but it's alright. Now of course the red roster now is going to be having the match points, so we need to focus on that. Angelo actually getting tapped a little bit and falling down, but though that was a very disgusting trade with the Griff as well. That is something that the red roster didn't want to see actually. I mean, the red roster yes, but the blue one, they wanted to take control by killing the Angelo and of course not fall into that as well. Okay, very nice gadget from the Mandy. Oh my goodness, that was an insane prediction, and very nice dodge from the Melody as well on the super. Of course, that is crucial to dodge. Of course, yet another proof that Griff, I don't think it is a very good pick here on this map. You know, I understand what they wanted to say by the pick, but you know, it gets outranged so much, you know, and it doesn't even get that much damage on the safe throughout the game, of course. And they are already pushing onto the next safe health point, milestone, you know, the 50%, of course, when the Melody is going to come. Okay, Melody is dead, so she's not going to come just yet, but Byron having the super and with the hypercharge right now, but oh my goodness, Mandy hypercharge going in. Okay, getting only one. Okay, that is not the best. Angelo hypercharge right now, insane speed on the Angelo. He's providing so much control, but falling down afterwards. So it is actually very nice, because now we see the Bell actually taking down the mark of the 75% on the red safe. So that is actually very nice. I mean, yet again though, the red roster still having so much control and popping the 50% shield as well. That is crucial. But though, what is happening on the other lane? Now actually the Griff I have been mocking here so much actually takes down the tick. So now it's actually kind of even, and it isn't. So because of the Melody and the Byron going in, and now they would need a comeback of dreams to actually get this done. But they need to, because if the red roster right now wins, which is actually happening, they are going to win the whole match. So well played and GG on so the both teams. But Oh my goodness. So the red roster actually winning on their match point, nearly being reverse swept. But no. They said no to that, and they are going to be winning of this series.